Hey there, and welcome. Have you ever looked at those people who just seem to cruise through their mornings full of energy and focus? Well, today we're going to dive into how you can do that too. And the best part? It only takes 10 minutes. Seriously, let's get into it. So, does this sound a little too familiar? The alarm goes off, but your brain just hits the snooze button. You feel sluggish, you can't focus, and just thinking about your to-do list makes you want to crawl back under the covers. If you're nodding along right now, trust me, you are not alone. But what if I told you the fix isn't some huge, complicated life change? What if it's just 10 minutes? That's the whole idea we're digging into today. 10 simple minutes to totally change the course of your entire day. Let's see how it works. Okay, so we've got these 10 habits, and we've grouped them into 3 simple themes to make them super easy to remember. First, we'll cover mindful awakening. Then we'll get into physical ignition, and we'll wrap up with how to create an intentional day. First things first, let's get your head in the game. These first few habits are all about quieting that mental chatter and setting a positive, focused tone before all the chaos of the day gets to you. So our very first habit comes from this awesome quote by Admiral William H. McRaven. And it sounds almost ridiculously simple, right? Make your bed. But believe it or not, the psychology behind this tiny action is actually huge. See, it's all about the why. When you make your bed, you're basically telling your brain, hey, we've already accomplished something. It's your first win of the day. And that little hit of pride creates this amazing momentum, making you much more likely to tackle the next task and the one after that. It's a domino effect. Okay, next up. If the idea of a full-on meditation session feels like way too much in the morning, just try this instead. Deep breathing. We're talking just a minute or two of focusing on slow, deep inhales and long, slow exhales. That's it. And the results are, well, pretty much instant. You're actually lowering your stress hormones, sharpening your focus, and even boosting your energy. You can think of it like a little reset button for your entire nervous system. It creates this foundation of calm to build your day on. Habit number 3 is all about your soundtrack. Turns out the kind of music you listen to first thing really matters. You want to go for something that puts you in a calm, positive mood. Maybe some instrumental stuff or just something gentle. You can save the loud, aggressive rock music for your workout later. Your morning playlist literally sets your emotional tone for the day. And the last habit in our Mindful Awakening section is to feed your brain something good. Before you even think about grabbing your phone and scrolling through bad news or stressful work emails, take just a couple of minutes to read something that inspires you. Could be a book, an article, anything that fills your head with positive ideas right from the start. All right, our minds are primed and ready to go. Now let's move on to our second theme, physical ignition. These next few habits are all about waking up your body to really unlock that peak energy for the day. Let's start with this wild fact. Your brain is made of about 75% water. And after you've been sleeping for 7 or 8 hours, guess what? Your brain is thirsty. It's dehydrated. So the very first physical thing you should do when you wake up is drink a big glass of water. You're literally giving your brain the fuel it's been screaming for all night long. This one little step kickstarts your metabolism, helps flush out toxins, and it's one of the easiest ways to fight off those morning headaches and that groggy, sluggish feeling. Next up, let's get the body moving. And no, I'm not talking about a full-blown workout here, just a few minutes of gentle stretching. I mean, you've been lying still for hours, so your muscles are tight. A simple stretch just helps get your body ready for whatever the day throws at it. And stretching is about way more than just feeling flexible. It actually lowers your risk of injury, eases any aches and pains, and this is the really cool part, it improves blood flow, sending a fresh shot of oxygen straight to your brain. It's a physical action with a huge mental payoff. Our next physical habit couldn't be simpler. Get some sun. Seriously, even just a few minutes of natural light on your skin triggers your brain to produce more serotonin, the happy hormone. It's nature's mood booster, and it helps you feel more calm and focused. Okay, now for all you brave souls out there, this next one is a total game changer. The cold shower. I know, but so many super productive people swear by this. That blast of cold water wakes you up faster than anything, clears your mind, and there's even research showing it can help boost your immune system. Who knew? And now we've arrived at our final section. Our minds are calm, our bodies are energized, so what's next? It's time to give our day some direction. These last two habits are all about being intentional and setting ourselves up for a day of focus and purpose. The ninth habit is to plan out your day. But listen, how you do it is key. The advice here is to use good old-fashioned pen and paper, not your phone. Why? Well, your phone is basically a portal to endless distraction, notifications, emails, social media. Pen and paper gives you pure, unfiltered focus. Plus, come on, is there anything more satisfying than physically checking a box? And here we are at our final habit, and it just might be the most important one of all, self-reflection. But the timing is everything. Before you check your phone, before you let the world's demands come rushing in, you need to check in with yourself first. Ask yourself this one simple question. What is my main goal for today? What's the one thing that if I get it done, will make today a win? Just identifying that one thing brings so much clarity to your day. And then you follow it up with this one. How can I make today a great day? See the shift? This question changes your whole mindset from being reactive to being proactive. It's not about what the day is going to do to you, it's about what you are going to do to the day. It puts you right back in the driver's seat. So there you have it, 10 really powerful habits you can squeeze into just 10 minutes. But here's the best part. You do not need to do all of them tomorrow. That's not the point. Real lasting change always starts small. All you have to do is pick one, just one. And really, that's the big takeaway here. This isn't about being perfect. It's just about getting started. So I'll leave you with a question to chew on. Out of all 10 of these, which one habit are you going to try tomorrow morning?